We are here with Bobby and Lee, who are subscribers at the Broadway at Eccles Theatre in Salt Lake City. Guys, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, we're so excited to have you. How long have you guys been subscribers?
Sure. So.
Well, I started 10 years ago. He followed me the next year,
ago.
but we,
Yeah.
you know.
So
You were a good influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were subscribers independently. So she started about 10 years ago. I bought Wicked that season and then started my full subscription 9 years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, gotcha. And what do you love about being subscribers?
I love that, you know, we have our same amazing seat every year, to be honest. Like, he used to camp out every morning at renewal time to try to get a better seat. But I love that we just don't even have to worry. Like, I already know that we have seats. I don't have to go wait in line. Like, for Hamilton, it just came and it was crazy.
Right.
Everybody wanted a ticket, and I already knew we were going.
You already had yours in the bag.
Yeah.
And you have your own YouTube channel, right? That make videos about your experiences at the theater. What was the incentive behind creating that?
So we have gone to shows, and we've gone to shows all over the country. Since we started with Broadway Across America, we kind of fell in love with them. And I think we're nearing the 200 Broadway quality or touring, either on Broadway or touring count for
Congrats.
shows. And we had friends asking us about it all the time, and my background is in video and in marketing, and we just decided, you know, they're asking us questions, we'll just start shooting a video for each show. And we kind of like to document our lives and kind of video and that kind of thing. And so we started the channel, and then it really took off. It was a lot of fun, and we're having fun with it now.
Yeah. Has it connected you with other theater fans, other subscribers?
Absolutely.
It's been so fun, like just when we, the Broadway at the Eccles, they actually announced our channel in front of the whole audience. And just that day, it was so fun. So many people came up to us and were asking us about the shows that were coming that season. And it was so fun to meet other people who were so passionate about theater.
Right, you're the resident experts now when it comes to
And we got a chance to meet some other YouTubers that are in the space as well and really connect with them. And some people back east, some people in Utah, and the cool connections between the two. Yeah, it's really opened a lot of doors in that world for us.
Right.
Our goal is to really try to bring more people to the theater. And we've already done that. Like, we're on a trip to New York right now, and our friends, the husband was never really a fan, and then once he started to be our friends and saw that Bobby liked musicals, now he is a huge fan.
We're just slowly crossing them over. I'm like, don't hate going with your wife, you'll actually like it.
Exactly.
Now there's something new now, so it was really neat.
Right, and we were just talking about earlier, you have a beautiful new theater in the Eccles in Salt Lake City. What do you love most about this new incredible theater?
I love the balcony upstairs. It has such great views of the city. I love that the legroom is a lot better, to be honest with you.
Right, we all did.
But it is just a beautiful theater.
And see, I was just really excited for it. Really got into shows, but we seem to have kind of a set number of ones that would kind of rotate through Salt Lake City because there just wasn't enough space in the previous location. And so this one really allows for almost any production to come through. And I remember the story about them taking apart the mountain from Lion King to fit it into this theater. And now I'm just happy that they can just roll in and pack it in. And it's just as great to have, you know, first run touring shows, and it's really bringing some diversity to the shows we get, which is great.
Yeah, like we just got Hamilton this year, and they've announced next year we'll get Derek and Hansen. Like, we would have never gotten those shows at Capitol just because of space reasons.
Totally, totally. And do you feel like, have there been moments where you felt like you have had a little bit of a voice in what comes to your city?
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah, we take that survey every year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take it very seriously. It's fun to talk with them.
This is what we'd like.
Yeah. It's fun because typically we'll be in New York to see the shows, and then they're coming. So, I mean, we're getting to the point now where they've even like asked us directly, like, "Hey, you've seen these shows. What about this and what about that?" So it's really neat to be able to have that voice. But overall, I mean, it's just an amazing facility. I mean, you can see some of the pictures and that kind of thing, but it's beautiful. The lobby, the seats, the tiers, the acoustics. I mean, I don't know. I can't say enough good about it.
Salt Lake City's taking care of their theater goers. We
Yes.
like to see that.
Yes.
You know, there was some fear in our city that there would be not enough room for so many different arts venues, but really it's actually brought more theater to the city.
Is there something on Broadway right now or that's been here recently that you would love to have come to the Eccles?
Oh, I know it will never happen just because of the theater, but Harry Potter. I mean,
Harry Potter and the Cursed
that
Child.
was amazing.
Yes. We went to that, and then we went to Frozen, and I just remember being like, okay, after Harry Potter, all stage magic has a new level.
Right? Absolutely.
Well, and I just know I have so many girlfriends. We all grew up on Mean Girls. Love that show. I can't wait for it to come to Utah to share with all of our
And I'm
friends.
sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. It's
We will wear our pink.
only on Wednesdays.
Only on
That's true.
Wednesdays,
We do have
yes.
season tickets on Wednesdays.
That's
so
our
it's
night.
great.
There you go. It's going to be perfect.
gonna be great.
Speaking of, you have an incredible season coming up, 2018-19. You have Waitress, you have Come From Away, Finding Neverland, Aladdin, School of Rock, Rent, Wicked and Mormon are both coming back. Is there anything that you're most excited to see? Anything that you,
I think Come From Away for sure. I mean, all of those shows are great.
Yes.
We actually got a chance to do kind of a season announcement video for it, and I remember talking through the videos, and I was through the shows, and every show that came up, I was like, oh, I love this show, you know. And I'm like, it's not going to mean anything by the end of it, but no, Come From Away for sure was just. I remember going to it and I'm like, I'm not sure I'm ready to hear the story of 9/11 yet, but because of the unique perspective of it being told through Gander instead, and it just, I don't know, you walk out of the theater and you just have more faith in humanity, and you're just like, oh, I love that. So Come From Away, I really think that.
For sure. And then the other one that I'm excited for, that I know he is as well, is Rent.
20th
We actually looked,
anniversary.
20th anniversary.
Right.
We even looked at driving to another city to go see it, but we had other plans, and so now luckily it's right here in our hometown.
Right.
Rent was my gateway drug, and that was the very first Broadway show I ever saw.
Get it.
And I was like 19-year-old from Salt Lake City, didn't know much, and then I was just like, it was amazing.
This is what it can be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like, well, there we go. We've seen
Right.
most of it. Even though
Have you had a moment like that? What's a moment that sticks out for you that you've had at the Eccles?
Oh my goodness, so many.
Wow, you know, actually for me, it's not one of these shows, but we took our 3-year-old son to Daniel Tiger Live, and I just loved being able to have an experience to get him to start to love the theater early.
Yeah.
Like, he's already asked when we're gonna go see another show, and I grew up going to
Once that bug
shows.
bites them.
Exactly, and I
Yeah.
hope that he has that love, and so that was a real big highlight for us to both be able to take him together.
Yeah. I think for me it comes down to stories. My background is video and film, and I really love stories. And shows for me in general are a way for me to see and feel and understand other perspective. And I love the perspective that it brings. And that's why when shows come through, we just, even if we don't know what they are, or even if we've never heard of them, we just dive in and go see it, because it's just.
You've come across people who aren't subscribers. If you had to convince someone to become a subscriber to Broadway Across America, what's your pitch? How do you sell them on it?
Most of the time we go kind of the soft way. We're always just like, hey, come to a show with us, you know? I think my biggest one that I say multiple times is people will say, oh, you go to so many shows, like, oh, you know, and they just talk you through it, and I'm like, well, shows aren't what they used to be, you know? They're very cinematic, and there's just stories being told and that kind of thing, and the technology and the sets and the stage and the lighting and the Eccles, I mean, my goodness, it has all of that options now. But I think that's what it is that shows are different than they were before, and there's a whole other feeling to them now. So I love that ability to tell people about that.
For me, with season tickets, I think you'll never regret having season tickets, because at the very least, you're gonna have a date night, or you're gonna have a nice fun night with your girlfriends or whatever. Like, I don't think you could ever go wrong. Even if it's a show you don't love, like, you at least got out and had some fun and got to go out on the town.
Well, we love that you're loving it. Thank you so much for coming by. It's been so wonderful chatting with you. Good luck with the YouTube channel. Please bring more people to theater. Couldn't be doing a better gig. Thank you so much, and enjoy your theater.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. All right, guys. Hey, we are here, and we're at the Broadway.com studios
Right in Times Square.
That's never going to stop being cool. I'm going to keep saying that, just so you know. But no, we got a chance to come and tour the studios here and get a chance to talk a little bit about Broadway at the Eccles and our experiences.
And we got to go to the producer's office from Smash. That was awesome.
There was a Tony in there, and it was all I could do to not pick it up. Just be like, I'd like to thank
Spin
the
it.
Academy. And that's Oscars. But anyway, we just had a bunch of fun here. So glad for the opportunity to come and get a chance to see this and walk around. But thank you so much to Broadway.com and Broadway Across America for having us here.
Yeah.